Hey y'all, listen, anything can happen to anybody within 24 hours. As a matter of fact, many things has happened in the past 24 hours. And this is serious, but this is my story, okay? Now, a couple months ago, I don't even know where to start. A couple months ago, I started having dreams. I started noticing recurring dreams. Every dream that I would have, it would always end up either I'm at a hospital or seeing a doctor, or a doctor coming up to me and just checking on me, which was always weird. And this happened for about 2 months, January and February, continuously. And during that time, I was having bodily discomfort, like burning in my stomach, cramping across my waistline. What else? I think that was the most noticeable stuff, but I ignored it. I was like, I'm not going to the doctor because I'm one of those who I'll eat my soursop, I'll drink the tea from it. I will just drink baking soda in our water. I don't know, the Jamaican in me. And I don't want to claim it as Jamaican, but we do. We'll drink our baking soda, take a bush tea and stuff like that. And I've been doing that for months. But these dreams kept happening. And I still refused to take proactive action to see what was happening, because I'm not much for going to doctors. I've always been this way. Now, the point of the story is, something happened maybe about 3 months ago. I had the most ridiculous back injury. It happened by literally doing nothing. And I did a video saying that was a setup. I said my spirit sent me up because I kept getting the dream. And when I had the back injury, it was the most ridiculous thing, because I couldn't explain how I got a back injury so bad that it took me out for over a week. But the synchronicity to that back injury, and I'm going to get to the point really quickly. I want to synchronize and show you how God, spirit, higher consciousness can set you up to help you. It's not a bad thing. But when I went for that back injury to the doctor, this doctor, for no reason at all, asked me every pertinent question he needed to ask me to get me to do every single test that I needed to do to get to where I am now. And I found it to be extremely weird. But I had to resolve to myself to say, okay, you were stubborn, you weren't taking the signs, so spirit had to do something to get you behind in the hospital, okay? So I have done a mammogram, sonogram, blood test. The burning in my stomach was so intense that I had to see a gastroenterologist. Then I did a colonoscopy. Hope I'm calling the names right. And I also did a pap smear. And the one doctor ordered all of this from just one back injury. And I was like, this is the most ridiculous thing, but I played along. Fast forward to now, I had to do a colposcopy from an abnormal pap smear result that I received in April. And it so happened that it got delayed for me to do it. And the last dream I had about this medical thing, I had a dream one night of being on a beach, a really cool beach. It's so nice because it was so silky. The sand was as if it was gold. And I was standing on one side, and when I looked up, I could see an angel, an apparition of an angel. And the angel was standing over a person lying on the beach. But when I looked on the person, they were translucent, so I could almost see through them. And I thought, oh my God, this is so cool. So within the dream, I walked over, and when I tried to look at this person, when I looked, I saw myself. And the angel said to me, we are healing you inside out. And I had this whoosh feeling as if something just came right through me, and I woke up out of the sleep. And I said it to my girlfriend, I think a couple days after, and I was telling her about the discomfort I was still feeling. And she was like, I don't care. You're going to see my gynecologist right now. And that's basically what fast forwarded me to now, because I went to see her gyno. And when I went to see them, when they viewed the results of the pap, they did a colposcopy on spot. 2 weeks fast forward to now, this morning I had a return visit to the gyno to get the results of this colposcopy that was done. And when I got there this morning, when I finally got inside, I knew that something wasn't right, because I've been feeling this, right? And I've been so agitated, like I can't wait for the day to come to just get it over with, you know? But I was still calm. And when the nurse, when the doctor came in, she is absolutely magnificent. Shout out to my Haitian queen. And the first thing she said to me was, Miss Burrell, I am so happy that you followed your instinct. She said, I'm happy that you took the step to come in to just get this done. Because this test was supposed to be done before by somebody else, and it got delayed and it got delayed, and then my friend just kicked my butt to just get it done right now. And when she said that to me, I said to her, I have to do a procedure, right? And she was a little bit timid, and she said, yes, but let me explain. And she had papers in her hand, and I said, oh, okay. And I said to her, you know what, whatever it is, we're gonna do it. And I did this to her. And now that I think about it, thank God I am so aware now of my connection with spirit that I don't worry about stuff like this so much anymore. A year ago, I'd be freaking out. So anyway, she explained to me that they found abnormal, I don't know, the results came back abnormal. I don't remember the medical genre of what she said. But either way, they wanted to schedule me to do a procedure July 9th. But when she consulted with the surgeon and he viewed the results, he decided no, he wants to do the procedure tomorrow. And I thought to myself, they must be mad tomorrow. And I don't even know what this procedure is. You're not explaining anything to me. I don't have time to panic. I don't have time to go on Google and YouTube and watch it a million times and panic and go crazy. And I thought to myself, 24 hours, that's tomorrow. And it's now after 11 o'clock today. It's too soon. I can't do it. I can't do it. What is it? And I finally came back to earth, and I thought to myself, but you've been set up for this. Whatever this is, it's early enough for you to sort it out, because at least you're not hearing right now that you're at a stage that is unrepairable, right? And I'm sitting here now, a couple hours after hearing this, thinking to myself, so much can happen in 24 hours. Are we living life in the now moment? So if something happens tomorrow, we're good with how we live now. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes we don't listen to the powers that be, and the powers that be really is you, yourself. And your body is so meticulous in showing you and telling you and teaching you what it needs, when it needs to be hydrated, when it needs to be rested, when it needs to be healed, and we don't listen. Very hardly do. So now is Wednesday, and I had to go to the hospital to prep. Gosh, what do they call it? A surgical prep or whatever. So I had to do the blood test and all these other stuff to make sure that I'm cleared for surgery, for the procedure. Not surgery, it's not heart surgery. It's just a procedure to take away that part of my uterus that doesn't serve me anymore. And hopefully that will be that. So after coming here from the hospital, knowing that I'm going to go back tomorrow to do this procedure to take out this part of me that doesn't work anymore, I'm just thinking to myself, damn it. Sometimes we really take life a little bit too seriously. I'll be honest with you. And spirit, God, whatever higher consciousness you believe in, sometimes have to set you up to reel you in, to understand, man, life is something for you to just enjoy in the now. Enjoying it with the people that you love now. Doing the things that you love the most now. Eating the food that your body needs now, and listening to your body, listening to your spirit, and understanding that, yo man, this life experience really is for me. It's not about worrying about what everyone else outside says, or trying to live in a paradigm to fit everyone else's perspective, but living life for you now. And if it is running your business, it's that. If it is walking to the park, it's that. If it is just having fun or traveling the world or whatever the heck it is, it needs to scare you enough to stop you in your tracks and say, shit, I am living in the now, making sure that the children or the people around you understand that you love them unconditionally, and resolving to yourself and understand that you are a superior, infinite being with a divine connection to a consciousness that is so expansive that you can literally know everything that is going to happen with you before it happens. I have so many stories of being set up by spirit ever since I had another, I would say, divine spiritual experience in 2021. I have been so connected that if I am not in a fearful state and I allow my intuition to seep in, these things happen. So for everyone else out there who is going through any kind of medical diagnosis, any kind of emotional distress, physical, anything mental, anything that is just unexplainable, that feels as if you're separate from anything, please understand that nothing really happens as an accident. It is always a setup for a get-up. No matter how it seems to people, no matter how impossible it might seem or appear, nothing is surface level. Beyond the veil, there's an army out there working with you, working for you, and things don't really happen to you, it happens for you. That is something I know for a fact. So whatever is to come tomorrow, today, I came in and I was laying on the yoga mat, and the sun soaked me up, and the air is beating me right now. I'm writing another chapter in my book. My computer is in front of me. I am doing exactly what I want to do in my now moment, because at the end of the day, it is my time, my life, my moment. And whatever comes tomorrow, God has already set that up. Worrying about these things kind of doesn't give you any justice, does it? Because you don't have control over these things. The only thing you have control over is what you do now, which usually is what leads you into tomorrow. So my spirit set me up to now know that something really is wrong inside, internally. And it's something that this beautiful mechanism probably can't heal on its own because of choices that I probably made. And it has led me now to find a source of relief, a source of healing, a source of fixing this problem before it gets to a stage that is irreparable. And for that, I gotta tell you, I'm damn grateful. And no matter what it is you're going through, try to just listen to your body as it speaks to you. Your eye's not going so well. You have a headache that's not profusely terrible, but it's just there. You have a pain in your stomach. in your breast, something that your body is trying to repel. It always repels things that are not meant to be here. Whether it's coming up as a mass, whether it's a discoloration, whether it's whatever is foreign, take heed, listen to your body, and get help. It's okay, because whatever is to come afterwards is your life path anyway. Nothing changes that. So anyway, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I wanted to share this with somebody who's very fearful of going to a doctor. Get the heck to a doctor. I hope you have a girlfriend like I did who kicked my butt to go to her gynecologist. It doesn't take much off of you, and the price of regret is way worse than not doing the right thing now. So take care of yourself. Live life in the moment right now to the fullest. Absolutely love yourself. Be kind to the people around you. I will tell you a story sometime about how important it is to be kind. For when you pass over, that some people's mind won't be able to compute it. But for now, be kind to yourself first. 100%, okay? And whatever your ailment is, or your lack of is, know that it's only a setup for your get up. Whether you're going to listen or choose to do what is for your best interest, put it that way. It's up to you, okay? Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye.